You're watching WECT News at 11.
There's a growing trend in the country tonight of people moving for marijuana. Now, the plant is legal for medicinal purposes in 20 states in the United States and the District of Columbia. North Carolina is not one of them, but there's an influx of families going from the Carolinas to Colorado. The Morley family of Wilmington is one of them, and like many other families considering Colorado, a child is behind that move.
Get this one.
At first glance, Mia Morley looks like any normal 6-year-old child.
That one doesn't count, silly.
Difference is, Mia can't walk. Mia can't talk. Mia has a rare form of epilepsy that causes seizures 2 to 3 times a minute.
She has so many you can't count them.
Mia was diagnosed with a condition called Lennox syndrome on her first birthday. But her parents noticed something wasn't quite right a few months after birth.
Hi, pretty. Oh. Didn't sit up when normal babies sit up. Didn't crawl on time.
The diagnosis was devastating.
Feels like the end of the world.
Then, what some would consider the other side of the world, a glimmer of hope.
Done.
After spending thousands of dollars on treatments that didn't work, hundreds of thousands from insurance, the Morleys heard about a drug that's reducing seizures in children with Mia's condition by as much as 85%. That drug? Marijuana.
We have tried 13 different medicines, so why not? Why not medical marijuana?
Maria Cardona is from Charlotte. At 5 weeks old, her son Luca was diagnosed with a rare gene disorder that, like Mia, causes severe epileptic seizures, up to 20 times a day. Like the Morleys, she and her husband tried over a dozen medicines. Nothing worked. Now, he's down to 1 or 2 a day.
You just put all of this.
Maria gives all credit to a new age strain of medical marijuana called Charlotte's Web. Problem is, there's only one place you can get it legally. That would be up this dirt road, high in the Rockies of Colorado. Molly Grantham of our sister station, WBTV in Charlotte, recently traveled to the headquarters for the company making Charlotte's Web. What she found in the 2 hours she was there was a half-dozen families from around the country, learning firsthand about the so-called miracle marijuana. One of them, Dylan Morley.
I see hope, you know. It almost brings tears to my eyes to come here and see this.
Are you going to move here from Wilmington?
It's a very good possibility, yes.
Good job!
That possibility is now a reality. After months of researching and soul-searching, the Morleys have made the difficult decision to leave Wilmington and move to Colorado.
We're going to have to leave our home, we're going to have to leave our family, jobs, church, the doctors who know her, the support systems.
As a parent, you would do anything for your child.
One way or another, she deserves a chance. And everything we've done to date has failed. The doctors have told us you're basically at the end of the road of what is medically currently available for her.
Put yourself in our shoes.
Families like the Morleys have to move to Colorado because the marijuana has to be given every day.
We have around 150 kids that we're treating at the moment and several hundred on the waiting list.
Jordan Stanley and his brothers own and operate Charlotte's Web.
Hi, sweetie pie.
Named after their first recipient. Jordan says the secret to finding out how to treat pediatric epilepsy is knowing what's in a marijuana plant. The plant has THC, the stuff that gets you high, and CBD, the stuff that can be therapeutic. Experimenting, the Stanley brothers removed most of the THC, creating an oil high in CBD. And just so you know, the kids undergoing this treatment aren't smoking joints. It's given orally like children's Tylenol.
Everybody that we tell them we're going to try medical marijuana, they were like, oh my God, he's going to get high. I'm like, he's not going to get high.
Okay, which one do you want? The ball. Good job.
And the Morleys are convinced some of the drugs Mia has already tried are far more dangerous.
If this was a plant that we found in the rainforest tomorrow, we'd be bringing it back and hailing, look at what this can do. The government already has a patent on it as a neuroprotectant. We know it has medicinal value.
The parents of 3 say they have to give it a shot.
Just to be able to look in her eyes and not see her have a seizure, that would be a success for me.
You know, you want to meet your child for the first time. You know, that's what we're looking for. We want to meet her. We want to know who she is. I'd love nothing more than be able to have a conversation with her.
Now, here's the really difficult part about all of this. There are no guarantees this will work for Mia. We should also point out Charlotte's Web, that marijuana derivative, does not have FDA approval. And we're going to stay on top of this story. We'll let you know if the Morleys get what they're hoping for, Mia's miracle.